What's up, guys? It's Josh with JTM Racing. So today we're going to be doing a video on something real simple. We're just going to be taking off a couple little decals off of the Durango and the Camaro. Really, we're just taking off dealership decals. So the Camaro has like a courtesy Chevrolet decal. It's like chrome. It's a little one that sits in the back of the trunk. I'm going to pull that off. And then the Dodge has the notorious lug rub decal on the back. I want to pull that off. But if you could check out, got a silver JTM Racing sticker on the Durango right there. And then this is the one that's coming off. Show you the decal on the Camaro real quick. These should come off pretty easy. They shouldn't have too much residue on them. I have a heat gun just in case I got to heat them up. The Camaro one I might need to, but it's that little guy right there. So we're going to pull those off. I've been meaning to, been being lazy. Pretty sure everybody's noticed I haven't been making that many videos, but letting you guys down. Start doing some stuff here and there. Can't promise you how much, but I'm going to try. So first thing first, I think the Durango sticker will peel off pretty easy with just my hand. I don't think I'm going to have to heat it up, but I'm going to heat it up just for shits and giggles. Just make it a little bit easier. And then I'm thinking I'm just going to take like a foam glass cleaner. But what we need to do first is we got to spray it down with some soapy water, clean it. It helps. So let's get started. So check it. This is probably all we're going to need. Microfiber to wipe stuff up. Soapy water, it's just Dawn dish soap and some water, a couple drops of Dawn. Visible glass cleaner, pick it up at any local, AutoZone, Pep Boy, something like that. Any glass cleaner will probably work. I'm just using that for the residue. You got your heat gun. Gotta have my iced tea. So if you're going with some heavier decals or heavier stickers that are going to leave residue, ones that have been there for a long time, you might need to get something that actually takes the glue off. There's like Goo Gone, Goof Off. Goof Off's a little harsh. You can take rubbing alcohol, dilute that real lightly. You can use that. Don't use it straight on the paint because it will hurt it. But so yeah, we're just going to get started. We're going to grab the soap and the water, and I have a microfiber in my pocket. We're going to clean these up real quick. Soap and water is not going to hurt anything, so we're going to spray that one down. Let it sit there. Dissolve any dust particles or any dirt particles. Spray that one down. And then of course, after we use the glass cleaner, even though it's not going to be really harmful, we'll spray them down with soap and water again. So let's wipe this guy up. I mean, I would clean it. It's not a big deal. They're coming off anyways. You're going to be cleaning them after, but just to give you a clean surface to work with. So, and I've been wanting this courtesy Chevrolet sticker to come off, just because it's going to look pretty sick with it off. So the Camaro needs a bath. The Camaro's filthy. Started doing work. Started putting in some work on these whips, man. I'm telling you. So next up, I'm gonna pull out the heat gun, plug it in, and then we'll heat the lug rub sticker on the Durango. Alright, got the heat gun all plugged up. You got a low setting and a high setting. The high setting's the 2, the low setting's the 1. Picked up this heat gun from Harbor Freight for 10 bucks or something like that. We'll go low setting, don't want to go too crazy. We'll just heat this guy up a little bit. This one's going to come off super easy, and I already know it, so. I don't want to get the paint too hot though. So that's probably about decent. That bad boy down. Let's see it peel off. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom, off. Now we got some residue under there, but honestly, I think that glass cleaner is going to take it off, but we'll see. So let's grab some of this stuff. We're going to use a different rag than we used before. I'll let this stuff sit on there for a minute too, shake it, get it kind of foamy. Stuff's not the greatest glass cleaner, but we're gonna make it work. So it's just gonna take some elbow grease. Let it sit there. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Just kind of let it penetrate that. I mean, of course, you can get your residue or your stuff running down, push it up. But let's scrub it. And I already see the glue coming off. Look at that. It's all gone. It's all gone. Now, it might be a little rougher under there because they put that badge on or that sticker on from the factory, so there's no wax under there or anything. So of course, when you buff your vehicle or wax it, you know, we'll give it the same smoothness. So we got that. We're going to spray down with some soap and water. To me, this is like such a stupid video because it's so simple, but it's later on in the day and I need something to make. So spray down with the soapy water. Grab the microfiber I was using for that and do a final wipe down. Get this window real quick. Look at that. Nothing. No residue at all. I'm actually very surprised. I mean, you can still hintly see where it was, but of course this paint has had sun. This paint underneath hasn't, so it's a little bit cleaner, a little bit less oxidized, but you get the whole vehicle buffed, waxed, and you won't even notice it was there. I mean, you can't even notice it far away. But it looks a lot cleaner. So I'm gonna back this thing up and then pull the Camaro in and we'll do that sticker. That's the one I'm really excited about, so let's do it. Alright guys, so we're gonna attempt to take this one off. I don't know how easy it's gonna be. Kind of got the corner peeled up a little bit, but we're gonna get it hot. Put it on high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the arrow on video and take off the rest off, because all these letters at the bottom, the ones that say automotive group, are all individual. And these stickers are actually really stiff, so that's probably enough. Now the car paint and the sticker are probably going to be hot to the touch, so I remember I already kind of got this corner peeled up, but it hurt. It hurt actually, like right under the nail, you know. I put my finger on it and I kind of stabbed myself. But that's the arrow. Now, it's kind of like there's soft metal, like I just dropped that on the car and it went ting. So it actually hurt. If you see my nail right here, I kind of fucking bent the shit out of it. So what we're gonna do, and the paint's actually really hot to the touch, but I might have to grab something to get under there. So I'll grab something and kind of give you an idea of what I'm using, and we'll start to pull this off. This one's probably not gonna be too bad because it's all connected except for the C. These are all separate, so that's going to be a pain and a half. But so yeah, let me go find something like some type of mini like spatula, you know, almost like a plastic scraper. But I don't want to use a real razor on it because you don't want to scratch or cut into your paint. So let me see what I got. Alright, so I only have like a razor blade that's thin enough to get under there. Now you really want like a plastic one of these, but I believe if I'm careful enough I can get it off without scratching it. So what you want to do is you want to find a little edge, and you don't want to dig into the paint. You don't want the blade like this. You want it as flat as you can get it, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to want to get like under the sticker like that and just pull up on it. Don't scrape the sticker all the way under the decal. Pull it up, take one off at a time. Same thing, I'm going to have to like get the edge under each one of these and then pull it off. So definitely going to do this off camera. Definitely don't want to mess up. So I'll come back when it's off and we'll clean the residue off and wipe it down with some soapy water. So I got the Courtesy Chevrolet part off. Now it's pulling off each one of these letters. It's going to take a while. Got it off pretty clean. Didn't scratch it. Even if I did like a faintly, like just a faint, I don't know how to explain it, like faintly scratched it, just very little bit, that will buff out. I do need to get this car clay barred and maybe like a minor polish and a wax to make the paint look really good, mostly because what happened on the side. But I'm going to pull each one of these off. It's going to take time, but be patient because you definitely don't want to mess up the paint. You know, it's not worth it to rush. So I'll come back. Alright, it's all off. So there's some glue residue here. I'm going to spray it down with that invisible glass cleaner. And then wipe it down, and then wipe it down with some soapy water. Now, it really wouldn't be a bad idea to have like some quick wax, you know, like a Meguiar's quick wax, or I have a quick detailer, but I don't have a quick wax, you know, just to kind of give it a little protection coat after you take it off. But I'll be getting this thing buffed and waxed actually pretty soon here, so I'm going to let it sit there for a little bit. Man, my car is filthy, guys. Alright, maybe let's try it now, right? Now, microfibers just grab anything really good, so it's just grabbing the glue. The way microfibers work is when they're dry or damp, they grab really well. And when they're soaking wet, they release. So that's why you can use a microfiber, rinse it out, wring it out a couple times, and keep using it. But they work best dry or damp. That's just the truth. Now, I do use these like wet, wrung out to wipe out my interior, but they grab so much dirt. So that's why they're the best thing as far as like towels on the market, you know. Same thing with microfiber mops they make for your house. Probably the best thing out there because it grabs and holds the dirt, you know. A lot of rags just kind of spread it. So that was the soap and water. Look at that. Now my car needs a bath. Look at that. Nothing. I don't know if I put my finger in front of it. But I don't see any glue or nothing. It might need to be buffed out a little bit. But I don't know. I don't see any glue. I don't see scratches or nothing. So that's it, man. No dealership sticker no more. Thank God. Looks way cleaner without that dealership sticker on there. You need to get this blue mark off from the dealership or something. They hit it up with like some blue paint pen or something. You get that off. Looks like crap. But yeah, That's all done. So that's it for this video. Next time, or sometime, I mean, I already showed you guys how, but probably be taking it off of this 2015 Camaro. Same sticker, same thing. So probably take it off of there. Either than that, need to start doing some stuff. The Durango actually needs some work. I believe the transfer case or the front differential or one of the axles or something is pretty shot. I get a clunking in it. It's more like a clicking, almost like an axle when you're driving, but as soon as you put in like four-wheel drive to mess around with it just a little bit, it just clunks loud. Sounds kind of like it's coming from the diff, you know, but at the same time it'd be coming from the transfer case. So need to check that out. And then another thing I'm going to be doing to it probably pretty soon here is I'm probably going to just throw a cold air intake on it. Cheapy one off of eBay, 40 bucks. I don't really care if it's name brand, as long as it's getting more air and it has actually decent filter on it. So really, intakes are just a damn tube. I mean, other intakes have insulation, and with the Camaro I'll probably go name brand on. The intake I'm looking at is a little pricey, a little bit over 300 bucks. Actually, I think it's like 380. And it comes in a full box with like a plexiglass plate on top and all that stuff. Now, the Durango, I'm not gonna worry about. I'm gonna put a intake on it, just standard eBay intake, 40 bucks, and then I'll spend some money on a decent filter if it doesn't come with one, and then I'll buy a pre-filter for it and put a pre-filter on it, and it should be good. And the plans for the Durango probably are to keep it looking pretty stock. Just for now, I do want some like deep dish 20s on it with, you know, some bigger tires, kind of go with that look. But first, I'm probably going to get a new rim for one of the sides because it has some chunks taken out of it, some weird chunks taken out of it. I don't know how you would do it, but get a new original rim for that side. Probably get it lifted like 4 inches. Get some bigger tires on it on the stock rims. Maybe throw some spacers on there so it's a little wider. 40 series Flowmaster, just the muffler. I'm not going to redo any of the piping until later. I'll just keep it stock, factory look. Just get the sound, get that big stock muffler out of there. Thing's huge. It was like 2-3 feet long. And then the intake, maybe like a Hypertech chip, and I'll be pretty happy with it. I mean, there's a couple little things, like one of the window regulators needs to get done, stuff like that. On the Camaro, you already know, I want to go intake on that. Maybe the trifecta tune. A legit tune on a dyno would be sick, but that voids your warranty, so probably just the trifecta tune. There's an exhaust I'm looking at that's pretty dope. It's going to run me some money. It's probably going to run me like 1,200 bucks because it's fully custom. You know, man, what mufflers were they? Damn, what's the name? I can't think off the top of my head. It's not Borla, it's not Flowmaster, it's not MagnaFlow. But buy the muffler separate, different cats, different tips, and all new piping. But everything I'm looking at, of course, is pretty damn pricey. So about a 1,200 exhaust system, but it's going to sound sick. Kind of has that Formula 1 car sound. And maybe like an 1.5 inch drop on the Camaro. The exhaust intake, yeah, chip. And either than that, really, black out the bow ties, the Chevy emblem, like the center that's gold. I want the chrome edging because the tail lights have it too. Maybe tint the rear lights. I'm not going to do it, I don't think, because I usually do it on my vehicles, but I just like them red, kind of like the factory look. Badges aren't going to get done or nothing. Kind of have a dope-ass interior plan for it. Kind of want to go leather and kind of do this color. I'm going with the stripes I got for it because I got these RS stripes that are red and gray. And then after that, I'll probably be pretty happy with it, you know, until I want to put some big money on it, or big money into it. You know, either like a turbo or a twin turbo setup. I don't know if I want to go that far. I really might just put it on like 100 shot of juice. Just, you know, if I want to mess around and someone pulls up and they got some power, something that will give me the power right there. It's not going to be using that often. I'm going to blow it up. But we'll see. But that's the end of this video. It's kind of a long video for just sticker removal. And I wouldn't say it's the most professional way to do it, but we got it done. It looks fine. You just got to be careful and know what you're using as far as chemical wise, and that's why I only use the glass cleaner, because it's not really harmful towards paint too much. Now, yeah, that's it, I guess. But please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Can't even talk right now. But yeah, please subscribe, comment, like, let me know what you guys want to see, and start making it happen. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's the new driveway at the house. But yeah, start getting stuff done, I promise. Alright? Well, peace.